What's up, YouTube? Thanks for coming and checking us out. I'm T.
And I'm Renee.
And this is Life is Real TV. And right now we're going to come at y'all with another video. This video right here, it's a funny video, but it's a lesson in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and watch the video with y'all, and then we're going to talk about it after we're done.
Is the knee, when you did the knee, I was like, oh, shoot.
Oh, that right there, babe. Which one? This one. Body catcher, slaughter gang soul. You the one that tried to grab my ass.
Like grabbing it like what?
He was like,
Ain't no regular ever beat it.
I told him I was going to get my husband to come in here and whip his ass.
What?
Go.
No capper, street nigga, not a rapper. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
He grabbed my
Into a booty clapper, Smith and Wesson, a fold nigga gang.
and I said, I'm going to get my husband to come in here and beat your ass. So go
How
do
would you tell him
it.
that, though?
Because you can fight.
That bitch, you beat your West End. I heard Poppy outside, and he got the double law.
Ooh.
Stop.
Just scared.
Real Poppy outside. I'ma drop this shit and have this pussy dropping like some motherfuckers.
My husband going to whip your
Alright, y'all, so there was the video. Yeah, that was pretty funny, but no doubt about it, like we said, there's a lesson in it. What's the lesson you saw in it, Renee?
Ladies, we need to know how to protect our men. Yes. Now, of course, I didn't miss the fact that she said that the guy groped her and she needed some assistance. Yes, so, she called her man and, the opponent looks like he's going to be too tough to fight. So she's expecting her husband to go beat him up.
Come to her defense,
But
quite naturally.
I'm not sure if he could beat him. So
I don't think he's sure he could beat him. Yeah. I mean, that's the same takeaway that I got from the video. I mean, as men, I'm sure all men or most men, if not all men, want to protect their loved ones, want to protect their ladies and things like that. But yeah, sometimes women's mouths can just kind of get them or them and their dude in trouble. I think
even
that
in this instance, this is so like taking this scenario as an example, because I don't want people to miss or think that we are disregarding the woman
getting groped.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
No, that is a big deal. That is a big deal, and I understand her frustration, and I think that most women in that same situation would have a similar type of response. But with everything in life, you have to be more logical and realistic in your decision making than emotional. Yes, I'm sure, you would want that guy beat up for disrespecting you. I get all of that. But is it realistic? Is it realistic that your husband, in this case, and again, it was a joke, but point was still made. Is it realistic in this case that the husband would have beat this other guy? I don't know.
It's interesting because I'm thinking about...
But he's getting pushed into danger, no doubt about it.
I'm thinking about different scenarios where I've even seen it depicted where it's like a shorter man, say, trying to defend his woman who's maybe taller or bigger than him. And it's like this whole like Mighty Mouse type of thing. Like, are we expecting our men, no matter what size they are, to come to our defense?
Yes.
I mean,
yeah. I think that's what women want. And honestly, I don't think that women are necessarily wrong for feeling that. I mean, you got one dude. So if someone disrespects you, quite naturally, if you want to run to someone to defend you, women are going to run to their dudes. So I mean, it makes sense, but still, you have emotion and feelings, and then you have real life.
So this is a case of emotion, and It's interesting because we're trying to be real about it. Look, y'all, if you were in the situation and you're expecting your man to like say, "Hey man, like what's up?" You gonna watch him just get beat up like that or something? And
well, depending on the lady that you ask, I honestly think a lot of women will honestly say yes. I would rather you get your ass whooped for me than see a dude grope me, or I tell you a dude grope me and you do nothing. I honestly think a lot of women would say that.
I mean,
because how would it make a woman feel if that happened and she says something to you about it and then you just did nothing? I mean, can she still respect you after that? Would you still respect a man after that? If you went to him because you expected him to intervene or come to your defense, and he was just like, nah, I'm not doing that.
That would be something. I would definitely reassess the situation.
Do you think that you would have more respect for the dude that did nothing in that case or came to your defense and got his ass whooped? You saw your man get his ass whooped. Can you come back from that? Have any of y'all ladies ever seen your man get his ass whooped and then just stayed with him?
Like, no, okay, so what you're saying is something that's real. Ladies, we want our men to be strong and our protectors. But if I see him get pummeled, say in the worst way,
you know what this?
I'm not gonna. I still love you. I still think that you can protect.
It's not about love. It's about respect. Would you still respect him? Yes. You can love someone, but if the respect is gone, it don't matter.
So losing a fight is not a big deal. It's because I think assess the bravery and your courage, and I can see your efforts. But
that's what she say. This reminds me of when women say they like an emotional man that's open with his feelings. But I think most men know it's probably going to be a disservice to you if you cry in front of your girl. Unless y'all are like really got history, really got a bond. Like, I've known you for a long time. So if I cried in front of you, I honestly don't think you would just walk on me.
No, definitely not.
But if you knew me, let's say for like only 2 years, like let's say I just met you like 2 years ago or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I think it depends on the person. It's definitely the person, because what you're speaking to it is true.
Some things sound good, but then when it happens, and I guess the response it has on you, like any woman, like I would think women, what makes them, one of the things that makes them attracted to a guy is like strong and he can protect. So if a guy does something that makes him appear weak to a woman, I mean, I would think that would turn her off. Even if you tell yourself it's okay. Yeah, cry. It's okay. But if whatever he does tells your body, yo, that's weak. No matter how much you try to like him, I think that you're probably going to be turned off. And I think that same thing will probably happen. Like, man, I think the woman will appreciate that guy coming to her defense.
You're like, man, this nigga crying again.
But I don't think she'll ever forget about the time right in front of her he got his ass handed to her. Like, that's tough.
It is tough. But I'm very I'm going to stand on what I think. I think it does depend on the person.
Did you ever answer my question?
No, I didn't.
So what do you prefer? Would you be more cool with the guy knowing, you know what, I can't beat this big ass dude. So you trying to talk me into like getting beat up. We need to just get up out of here, Or the guy saying, what? Oh, him? Oh, and step to him and then just whatever happened, and he gets beat up. Like, which man do you think you would have more respect for afterwards? The one that just knew this match was too much for him and was just honest with himself and you, like, we just need to get out of here? or the one that just stood up for you no matter what?
I want to be alive. I want to stay alive. So I would like the guy who's going to keep me safe. And keeping me safe is not necessarily him getting into a
Engaging.
fight, but keeping me safe because, you know, I'm a.
So sometimes it's better and okay for your man to take you and just run.
Yeah, we running together. We running together, and we're both alive.
Well, that's what I want to know from you all. You know, what do you guys think? Well, ladies, this is really a question for the ladies. I would really like to know, ladies, would you all prefer the guy that knew that he was outmatched with this dude that groped you, and he just told you straight up, like, yo, we just need to get out of here. I'm not fighting this dude. Or the guy that would just run in there head first, don't matter who it is, and you witness your dude just getting beat up. You know, you gotta help him home. He's in so you witness this. You have to see the damage on him afterwards. You would see him for the next couple weeks with the healing black eye, and every time you see him, it's gonna be a reminder of that time you watched your man get his ass handed to him. You know?
A man defending your honor is very honorable.
It is honorable, but in my opinion,
you don't see it as, okay, you got your ass whooped. But
I don't know about that. See, and that's why I'm asking this question, because I'm not convinced of that. I do think that there's some women that will see it as honorable, but I think it's other ones that are going to be like, nah, you can't get your ass whooped like that in front of me. Like they might. This goes back to the point I was just making, where they would say it's honorable, and they'll tell themselves, yes, this is okay with me. I like the fact that you try to protect me, but then they're because sometimes.
But then there's a reaction.
Right. Yeah. There's a natural chemical reaction to what happens. So like. And I think you know what I'm trying to say. Like, will she naturally be turned off no matter how much she wants to continue to love this man because she witnessed him getting his ass whooped? But in your case, you don't think so. In your case, you think that you'll be able to see the big picture and taking into consideration the fact that he got his ass whooped protecting me. And I love him and appreciate him and respect him for that. You're telling me that none of that respect will go out of the window from you witnessing your dude getting beat up? Because that's what it's about. It ain't about love. It's about respect. If you no longer respect that man, love don't even matter.
See, the circumstances of, if I'm trying to get you to fight somebody, you know, for me, and then you get beat up, I mean,
see, but
I'm making it more complicated now.
See, but if someone's trying to get you to beat up someone that's way bigger than them in the first place, they're probably not thinking very logically from the jump.
So that's part, like.
So to sympathize with you after you get your ass whooped, protecting them, I still think that's asking them to look at it logically. Like, yeah, they got the ass whooped, but they got the ass whooped protecting you. But if that's not a logical person that's trying to throw you in the fire from the jump, are they going to take a step back to see it like that? Well, you know what they were doing is protecting me.
So thank you for breaking that down, because that provided me some clarity. There are people out here, I know for a fact, that get guys in trouble or, getting a guy to come to their defense and things like that. And then, something happens.
But do they really care about those guys, or is it just for their own ego? Like, because
it's a dangerous thing. I can say from experience, when you do something like that, you're asking somebody else to do something for you.
And get themselves in trouble for you.
I can be honest and say that's not what we should do. Because there's just so much danger involved. I mean, somebody acting on your behalf physically, this guy, and then he gets hurt. You could lose your respect for him. So with this issue here, I have a lot of personal stories and experiences that I can think about. And then I have my own like stance about how I would do things. I do want to stay safe. I don't want to put anybody in trouble. Um I don't want a man to have to come to my defense physically. However, it's like I know that it's dangerous. I know that, say, if I make that call, if I make that text, if I get that other person to do it, I'm in danger. I'm putting other people in danger, and I am in danger. So that's what I can say at this point in my life. Like, hey, yeah, we have to find another way, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a real thing. It's a real thing. These situations for some men do mean life or death. They really do. Um, but I honestly don't have anything else to say about it. Do you?
No, no. I think that this is a great topic to talk amongst yourselves, talk amongst your partners, and I hope that you all enjoy the content from today.
Well, thanks for coming and checking us out, y'all. Until the next time, peace.
Bye.